Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Steven Huang with greenship. I'm the sales manager, and today we are very glad to have Vivian with us. She's our chief experience officer. Hi Vivian.
Hi Steven. Hi everyone. My name is Vivian. I'm so happy to be here and have a special experience for online content fair. Now we are in Enterprise Center.
Yes. Okay. First, let me introduce our company this way.
Okay, let's go.
Hi, Yuan.
Hi.
In fact, we have introduced our company for many times, right?
Yes.
But for some of our new friends, we must introduce our company first to them. Okay. And you can take a look at this picture. Greenship, unbreakable dream porcelain pots, hot sales in 76 countries. Greenship is our brand. Unbreakable dream porcelain pots are our products, and we are hot sales in 76 countries. And greenship is this brand is 27 years. Now it has become the leader brand in this industry for around the world.
Greenship unbreakable dream porcelain flower pots. I am a little curious about why greenship flower pots cannot break. As we know, dream porcelain is a kind of porcelain in China. It is very fragile.
Yes.
Is greenship flower pots really a dream porcelain flower pots? I'd like to invite professional manager Steven to tell us in details.
Okay. These are very good questions because for new friends, they are all curious about the answers. Okay. First, let me introduce the dream porcelain because we all know porcelain, or we all know China, or we know the ceramic. All of these are the similar products, right?
Yes.
But most of our friends may not know dream porcelain. This is one piece of dream porcelain here. Dream porcelain has a long history, over 2,000 years. And it is originated from Yuzhou City, China. Actually, now we are standing in Yuzhou City because our factory is in Yuzhou City. We are also originated from this city. Dream porcelain, there is a Chinese saying about dream porcelain. A family has a lot of wealth, but not as good as a piece of dream porcelain. You know what? In 2018, a dream porcelain flower pot of Ming Dynasty was sold as 48 million RMB US dollar RMB. Yeah, set a high record.
Wow, dream porcelain is so valuable and expensive. I think not everyone can afford it.
Yes, for dream porcelain, you know, it has a long history, and 48 million RMB is close to 7 million US dollar. No, not many people can afford it, right? Yes, and nowadays it has become the China's national gift. You can see the pictures. United Nations has collected dream porcelain as a gift from China, and also previous President Wen Jiabao has sent dream porcelain as a gift to other countries, and also United Kingdom, the Prime Minister Blair has also collected dream porcelain as a gift from China. And do you know why it is so valuable for dream porcelain? I mean, it is why it can be a signal or symbol of China in such big ceremonies, or can sold at such high price?
Maybe I guess it.
Yes.
I can find the surface of gym porcelain is so special. The surface is very smooth and shiny under the light. And I can find different patterns on the surface. Maybe the special technology, maybe the material which is made of for gym porcelain.
And you guess one of your answers is right. The material, you know, the gold is very valuable, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because the gold, we have limited gold in this world. It's similar to gym porcelain. Gym porcelain, the raw material of gym porcelain is very limited. We can only find here because we can only use the raw materials in Yuzhou City to make such, colorful on the surface of gym porcelain.
Yes.
And the technology is also very important. Only Yuzhou City can produce such gym porcelain. And the similarity, the relationship between our unbreakable gym porcelain pot and gym porcelain is that we also use the gym porcelain material as part of our unbreakable gym porcelain pots. And you can see that on May 31st, 1999, Mr. Liu, the founder of Greenship, created the unbreakable gym porcelain pots. And later, more than 100 patented unbreakable gym porcelain pots were created.
So Greenship has 150 patents. Greenship flower pots material is patent material, and including the very precious gym porcelain raw material.
Yes, the patent, for gym porcelain, it is easy break, right?
Yes.
But we blended the raw material of gym porcelain and plastic. With our patent technology, we make it unbreakable. This is the first part, the reason, the relation between gym porcelain and our unbreakable gym porcelain pots. And the second part, when you take a look at the surface of the gym porcelain, you may find something.
I find the cracking patterns. I don't know, because I cannot tell the patterns on the surface or inside the porcelain pot. It is very magical.
Yes, Mr. Liu was born in this city, and he's also very interested in gym porcelain culture. He bought a few pieces, and one night he heard the cracking sound of gym porcelain. During the day, he saw the cracks on the surface, but when he touched it, it's very, very smooth. This is very miracle. And when he did a research on it, he found the automatic repair function of the raw material, and that's the second reason why he blended this material with plastic to create an unbreakable gym porcelain pots. We can take one product to look at it, the surface. You can see the similarity between our unbreakable gym porcelain pots and gym porcelain.
When I hold Greenship unbreakable gym porcelain pots on my hand, I feel it is very heavy, and the thickness is not very thin, and it's very sturdy when I want to
press it.
Yes. And the most important thing that I find so many interesting patterns on the surface. It's like Chinese painting. I like the Chinese traditional thing very much. So, Stephen, could you tell us the relations between the Chinese painting patterns on your porch and the cracking patterns on porcelain pots?
Yes. The second reason why gym porcelain is so valuable is that each piece of gym porcelain is unique because of the patterns on the surface and the cracks on the surface. Each one is unique. You cannot copy. Yeah, and you can take a look at. We can find the similar patterns on the surface. This is the naturally produced on the surface because of the raw material of green porcelain. But the difference is that on the green porcelain is the cracks, but for our unbreakable green porcelain pots, it is look like Chinese painting. It's like the clouds in the sky. Different people see different images from these paintings.
So, the Chinese painting patterns like this is formed by handmade or painted by the factory's workers.
Yeah, you mean the patterns, right?
Yes.
The patterns is more related to the raw material because the raw material it is formed naturally during the production. But we do have many procedures related to handmade. For example, when we handle the material because it's a mixture of material, mixture of green porcelain and material and plastic. So we use hand to make them. And second, there are many procedures on the surface like rub. We rub the surface, we carve the surface. There are many procedures related to, yeah, you can see it. We have knead by hand, shape by hand, and we paint by hand, and also we rub by hand, and carve by hand, and wash by hand.
So, I have a clear introduction from Stephen now about the green-shaped flower pots. For the special patterns on the surface, patterns is natural formed and it is handmade by factories designers. The most important thing that the material is composite.
Yes.
It is composite by the very raw material, which is formed in the porcelain pots and eco-friendly plastic and some wood to make flower pots can be breathed.
Yeah, the material is very different from the current material in the market. For example, it's not plastic, it's not ceramic, it's not porcelain. It's a mixture of them, and so it has has many good features like unbreakable, like weather resistant, UV resistant. But on the other hand, most important is it can also deliver or express your higher taste for your life. And just now you mentioned the thick and weighty. That's why that is because we want to create the feeling similar to green porcelain. When you hold our flower pots, it feels like you hold the porcelain pots. That's the reason we want to make it. And after 27 years of development, greenship has become the leader in this flower pot industry, and because of our design innovation and technological innovation. And yesterday and the day before yesterday, we have introduced our new lines, right?
Yes.
And we have introduced 3 series of our new product lines. Today, we are going to explore the biggest series of flower pots. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so now Stephen and me will take us to show around in our showroom for the biggest series. So I'm a little curious about what is the biggest series of greenship. So let's just develop it. So let's go.
Okay, this way. And some customers, if they watched our video yesterday or the first day of this kind of fair show, he may know that we have divided our flower pots into 10 series. You know, we divided our flower pots into 10 series according to the usage of flower pots. For example, you may use it in your home, in a balcony, in your indoor, outdoor, or garden, or even for business purpose. For example, you place flower pots in your community or in a park.
Yes.
And in a big garden, public garden, yeah, things like that. So that's why we develop it, because many customers they have their specific or certain market. Okay, how about we give a brief introduction of our
10 parts.
Yeah, 10 parts.
Okay.
First, this is the indoor decoration. One of the indoor decoration series, it is home decoration.
Home decoration.
Yeah, home is the most important part of our 10 series, because when people come home, they want to feel comfortable. Yeah.
Yes, you are right.
Yeah, and second, they want to get close to nature. Yeah, so this is a very important part. We also have many designs for this series, totally 59 designs.
59 designs for home decoration parts. So, Stephen, this part is also for the home decoration, right?
Yes. There are four small areas displaying home decoration planters. The size for home, we use the medium size from 16 centimeter to 30 centimeter. So because in a home, the space is not very enough to use big planters.
Yes, you are right.
Yeah.
16 centimeters to 30 centimeters. That kind of size part is suitable for home decoration. So, Stephen, could you give us the suggestions for the color selection for home decoration?
Yeah. During the 27 years of our development, we have developed many colors. It's about 20 colors. But now this year we have chosen the most popular colors, totally seven types of colors for our customer to choose. Each customer can choose 3 from 7 for each item. And these 7 items are most popular. For example, we can take a look at the color. One of the colors. These 3 colors are part of the 7 colors. For example, the light gray, charcoal, and chocolate. These 3 colors are very close to the ground, the nature. So it is very popular.
These 3 colors is the basic color among 7 basic colors, and you can choose 3 colors for full container, right?
Yes. Oh, here is a one shelf, brand shelf.
Brand shelf.
Yeah.
Is to display the flower pots, where can be used for the customers with your greenship display shelf.
No, it normally used in the big retailer shop. The retailer can use this to display our products as a brand promotion. And also, if you have a warehouse, you can also display this shelf brand in your warehouse. It is okay. And if you can use our brand, we can offer this shelf as a brand support to our customer.
So Stephen just informed us, greenship display shelf is suitable for the customers who comes from garden center, supermarket, and flower shop, and can be free if customers buy your pots.
Yeah, free of charge, and except for this shelf, and we have other brand support. For example, the color label.
What's this?
It's a color label introduce our brand.
So what content in this card?
Firstly, it display the brand, and second, it display the handmade procedures
handmade procedures, as
Yeah.
you just informed in experience center.
And also the features of our product, for example, the material, weather resistant, eco-friendly, strong, sturdy, yeah, and UV resistant.
Well, I think the card is very special and it is very useful for the customers to introduce your brand to other customers. I like to buy the brand products. So I think it is a good idea to promote your brand product.
Yes, and last, we also offer a metal label, metal brand label, on the top, on the upper part of the port. If customer is interested to use a label, we can also offer this metal label.
So this material is free, right?
Yes, also free of charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is very convenient. So Stephen, where is the next part?
And
this is
the second place to use flowers. It's a balcony.
balcony.
Yeah. Usually we use the window box and hanging planters to decorate our balcony, because the balcony, the space is very limited, right?
Yes.
So we better use we can make good use of the higher space. So we can hang the planters, and we can use the window box to make a vertical garden in your balcony.
Yes, I think the hanging port idea is very good. It can create the space of your balcony, and I like this one. But I am a little worried about the weight the rope can be stand.
Yeah, the safety is the most important thing we should consider first.
Yes.
Yeah. So the diameter must less than 30 centimeter. This one is 30 centimeter. This is the biggest diameter we can use for the hanging planters. And we also tested the weight. The three ropes can hold the weight, no problem.
I am more concerned about the package for the hanging port. How can it be packed?
We pack it for most of our items. We can pack it stackable. Stackable. You put the same size. You can stack the same size. Like for example, for this planter, the height is very low. You can stack like about 10 pieces in your carton box, and you just put the rope inside the planter.
Okay, that is very convenient.
Yes.
Package.
Yeah. Later we can show you the actual carton of how we pack.
So Stephen, is also your idea for the port hanger,
Yes.
but it is very stable or sturdy to stand the port.
Yes. It is very stable. We can also offer the test report for this. No problem.
It is okay to plant small trees into its square port with the hanger, right?
Yes. That's
Okay.
right.
Okay. So Stephen, I can also use this kind of port to plant some vegetables or some organic vegetables, right?
Yes. This plant vegetables is very popular, around the world. So we also have planters suitable for plant vegetables. You can see that you can plant many vegetables in this rectangular planter, and you can also use the space under it.
It is very fantastic, and I want to eat the organic vegetables which I plant.
It's a good idea.
And I believe now the trend of the pursue green is very popular around the world. And with greenship eco-friendly flower pots and to plant organic vegetables, that is a perfect match.
Okay. Let me check the time. Okay. 我们常见手吧。Okay.
Stephen, you had your showroom is very long, and I cannot see the end. Now, I work just half of the showroom, or what is the length of your showroom?
Our showroom is one of the biggest experience center around the world. The length is about 130 meters long. And this area is very interesting. This is for the business purpose. It's not for family use. Yeah, but if you have a big garden, it's okay. You can also create a garden in your create a small garden in your yard.
Sure, I can see that.
Yeah, and it's this area is mainly used for the airport, for hotel, because they need to create some view for people to take a relax. Yeah,
Yes.
and for example, you can just use three or six pieces of planters to carry this small garden. It can separate. If you put it in the airport, you can separate the chairs and the rows.
Yes.
And if you put this wall, you can make a vertical garden. Make good use of the high space of your hotel.
Is it safe? I mean, if you build a flower pot wall outside, what is the limited meters for the height of the flower pot wall?
Currently, we don't have limitation for this, but normally, if customers won't have the needs to make a very high wall, such height is is okay for the customer to use.
So it is safe.
Yes.
Okay. I have another question, and the question from one of my friends from Canada. She is worried about the waterproof question.
Yeah. In the airport or the hotel, waterproof is very important because they don't want the water damage the environment, right?
Yes.
Our planter is 100% waterproof. We do not drill hole at the bottom. Without bottom, it's 100% waterproof, no leaking.
Wow, that is a good idea.
And if the customer, if they want to drill holes, for example, if they want to use it indoors, they can also drill holes at the bottom. It's very easy and convenient to do that. They can buy saucer to match the flower pot with holes at the bottom. So here comes the next series, saucer. We offer all shapes, round, square, and rectangular. And we also offer the inner watering system.
So saucer series just for the accessories for the flower pot, right? So I'm very curious about it. If I do not drill a hole at the bottom, so what saucers can be used for another way?
Yeah, saucer is also you can use it as a decoration accessory. For example, for this rectangular saucer, you can use it to make a bonsai.
Bonsai.
Yeah, bonsai. It's in Chinese. In Chinese we use it to make a bonsai. Like you put some rock to make a mountain look like a mountain, and you pick some branches and plant on the mountain. So together you make a bonsai. Yeah. Also you can make a combination of plants, flowers to make a combination of view. It's very interesting. And also, if this is a little bit challenging for you, you can just put a few small planters on the top of it. It's also very decorative in your home.
So I can see the view described by Stephen Huang. So I don't really like the square plate. Can I design my own shape? Like I like this one. The shape is very special. Is the customized or your product for this kind of special plate?
This saucer is a special design for one of our product for that special shape. But you know, we have our own model workshop and a design team of over 20 people. So if you have any ideas, for example, if this saucer, this shape is very popular in your market, you can send us samples or give us the picture. We can make drawings, open mold for you, and you can have the exclusive right for this item in your market. You just need to pay the mold fee. But after, you know, when your order can reach 10,000 pieces for this mold, we can refund the mold fee.
So if I open the mold, greenship will give me big support.
Yes.
So what is the material for the saucer?
The material is the same with our as our unbreakable gym porcelain flower pots. It is a mixture of gym porcelain material together with the plastic and wood.
So the process for the saucer is also same as the process for the flower pot, right?
Yeah, it is similar, but for the flower pot, we use many procedures to involving the handmade part. But for these planters, it's just the surface. We just rub the surface.
Okay, thank you, Stephen.
Okay.
Wow, this series flower pot size, I think is very mini size.
Yeah. This series is used for the desktop boutique. Yeah. Desktop you need, you know, for our desk, we always want to use something to decorate our desk. First, we want to, you know, express our taste. Second, when we feel tired or after a day of study or working, we want to relax ourselves. If we put a plant on the desk, or if we put something interesting, for example, like this, it help to help us to take a rest. For example, you use it to you make pictures, share with friends. It's kind of pleasure for you.
It is very cute and pretty. Maybe I will use it for a cup of tea to put some tea into it and enjoy tea time.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
So I like the design for the the arrangement for the flower pots and to match the whole atmosphere.
Yeah.
So I'm a little lazy for the arrangement. So could you please give now suggestions when we buy your flower pots?
Yeah, yes, no problem. Because you know the online sales and online marketing is very popular nowadays. So we can also we are also offer help for the customers. That's why we build this big experience center. And you know we decorate our flower pots with artificial planters, sofas, furniture, things like that. That we just want to offer the high quality and high level photos for customers to do the online sales, or even for them to make catalogs.
Stephen just mentioned greenship will provide customers high quality of the picture for arrangement and for the flower pot use. So I think that is a good idea during the special time this year.
Yes.
It is very convenient for the customers who want to sell their products online.
Yes, definitely.
So let's go to the next part.
Yeah, because when you look at the shops, online shops, you normally just see a picture or photo without any decoration.
Yes.
For customer, it's they can experience why they buy it.
Yes, that's true. That's true, and I'm a little worried about it.
Yeah, if the customer don't know where to use it, how to use it, they are not sure. They are not sure they can use it well.
Yes, they don't know why, and that they don't know what is the best position they can put the flower pot in suitable place. So what is the arrangement for this part, Stephen?
Here comes the flower arrangement series. For this series, the diameter is less than 30 centimeter, but the height is very high, so you can make a beautiful, elegant flower arrangement in your room. You can see all of the planters are very high. And this series is also very popular. And beside this series, we can see the gift box. Gift is also very important, no matter online sales or in the retailer shops.
Yes, flower pots with gift carton. It's very beautiful carton. I just buy it, and I don't need to repackage when I buy the flower pots at home. And I think it is very special for the special festival like Mother's Day, Children's Day, Father's Day, and Christmas Day. It is very considerate for your arrangement. So may I hold it?
Yes.
In the hand?
If you want to send a flower pot the flower pot is a good gift. It's a good gift for you to send as a gift, right? Yeah. We can bring the health, we can bring the fashion to our friends, to our families. And for the gift packing, first you need to ensure the safety of the planters. That means the planters must not easily broken. Or for the business corporation, at least you must pass the drop test. Yeah. For if the customers is interested in our planters are unbreakable. Yeah. So without packing, it is easy to pass the drop test. And the second is the gift packing must can be eye catching, must be very attractive. Customers will think, oh wow, it's so beautiful. Yeah, I want to buy it. That's the feeling we must create for the customer.
Yes, you're right. So maybe I will buy one because the Father's Day is coming, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I will buy a gift carton with greenship unbreakable gym porcelain flower pots and to send my father.
Don't worry about that. I can send you a gift.
Oh, thank you. You're so generous. So what is the next part, Stephen?
Okay, here comes the most important part of today's series, the biggest series. That's what we want to explore today. And this is for the garden series.
So what is the topic today, Stephen? What will we do to show online friends?
Okay, after we're looking around of the showroom and introducing our company, today we are going to introduce many popular items of garden flower pots. Garden is the most important place for us to use flowers, right?
Yes.
Except for the home decoration, except the balcony, or the saucer, or the gift, or the tabletop. And garden we have because garden is the perfect place for us to get close to the nature, and we have more space. We can offer flexible types of method to use the get close to nature.
So Stephen, I like the interesting thing, and I have a little garden in my grandmother's house. So I always do some interesting thing in garden, like I want to build a tree. I want to play with my friends on the grass. So, Stephen, could you tell us is something like this happen today?
Okay, and we do arrange a little activity today.
Okay.
First, we like to select many popular items for our customers in front of screen. Second, we can build a small garden together and show how we use it on your garden.
So, online friends, hi. Today we have activities for the small garden build of activity. So if you have garden or if you have interested in how to build a garden, just follow us. And today I will invite my good friend Anne. Hi Anne.
Hi.
Hi,
Yeah.
Steven.
Okay.
And we will ask to build a garden together. And if you have interesting idea or suggestions to us, just type your ideas online. Thank you.
Okay. How about we select tomato first?
Okay.
Yeah. You two can be the experience officer and help the customer to select. And also, and me, I will give my professional suggestions of which one is
Best selling,
best
right?
seller. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the square one
Yeah.
and a little higher one because my grandmother's garden is very large, and I want to put some bigger one and to put the like apple tree into it to
Okay.
build a beautiful scene.
Okay, for the garden, first let me introduce this series. For the garden, because the garden we always have enough space to plan to do the decoration. Now the size is normally from 30 centimeter to 50 centimeter.
So how about this one? What is the size of this one?
Okay, let me check it.
And what do you think the size of this pot?
I think it's suit for the plants are not very big, like flower. I like some plant with flower.
What do you think the surface?
Yeah, I like it. We can choose one too.
This one it should be 28.
28.
Yeah, the diameter is 28. Let me check the height. The height is 36. 28 by 36. And we also can check the size at the bottom. There is bottom. There is information at the bottom is 28 by 36 centimeter.
So, Steven, any suggestions for the plant to put inside this kind of size pot? Any plant suggestions?
Yeah, and first let me introduce. This is one of our best seller series, and it has three sizes: 28, 33, and 38 for the diameter, and the height is a little bit higher for. This one is a bit higher than that one. That one is 36. This one is 42, and this one is 47. Yeah. I can, for example, okay, get some plants.
So today, Steven, me, and Anne will show you experienced activity for the how to plant the different trees into the different size of pot to build different scene. Maybe Anne and me will choose our favorite plant to put the suitable size pot, which is Steven suggested just now. Okay.
Okay, fine. For the 28 diameter, I think this one. Oh, but it is the height may be a problem. You can try it first.
I think it is a little shorter, right? Maybe we can put some in some. Okay. As you can see, I often go to the garden shop, and they have the inner part. It is pure plastic, so I always to find some special part before, like ceramic, to put inside it. So now Steven just built it.
Yeah. Let me introduce our planter. It's we call it a decorative planter. You know, this is the normal plants we buy.
Yes, we buy it from the garden shop like this.
If you buy plants in a garden center, they normally will come together with inner pot, right? This is pure plastic. You know, it's easy to change shape and easily broken, right?
Yes.
And but our planter is unbreakable, and it also has a function of decorative function. So it is very easy to use our planter in your home. First, you just put this planter with the inner pot into this decorative.
Just put it directly.
Yeah. And second, you need to find a proper place to decorate. For example, this is your garden, and you can put at the side or a corner in your garden, so you can make a beautiful scene in your garden.
So, Steven, could you tell us how to care the surface of the flower pots? I mean, more details to pay attention.
Okay.
Because it is white stone. I like this clear color, but it is very easily to be dirty and to be rubbed. I'm a little worried about it.
Okay. For this areas, you know, the surface is not made by machine, and each one is unique because each one is made by experienced worker by hand. This is carved by hand. And just now you mentioned if this pot is you feel it is easily dirty.
Yes.
And it's okay. You just wash it by water and rub it by the sandpaper. It's okay to make it looks like new.
So with the rubber and with the clean water, it's okay.
Yes, it's okay because our planter is not like look like the plastic or ceramic, and the surface is very natural. It's not easy. It's not afraid of friction, or not afraid of rubbing. It's no problem at all. And if you, for example, if you drop it in accident, it's no problem at all.
So could you tell us how long can be used? Because I want to put it under the sun for a long time, from the spring, summer, autumn, maybe in the winter. So I'm a little worried about the usage for the long term.
Yeah, this series is a garden series, so most of them will be put in the garden. I mean outdoors, right? Outdoors. So the weather, the bad weather, and a strong, long time of sunshine will be a problem for many products. For example, for the pure plastic products. But for our planters, first they are UV resistant. UV resistant because we have done the test of 720 hours. Most of the retailers, their standard is just about 100 hours of UV test, but for us it's 700. And the second reason, the second reason why it is not afraid of sunshine, because the material is a blend of green porcelain material and plastic. It's a mixture, and the raw material actually is not afraid of the sunshine. And for outdoors, you know, the temperature or bad weather is also a big concern for users.
Yes.
When they buy it. For example, some place is very cold. They you know, it's very cold. The customer may worry. The pot cannot stand very low temperature. And in some places, for example, in Africa, it's very hot. Customer may also worry the planter cannot stand high pressure. And in some places, it's very interesting. You know, during the night it's very hot. During the day it's very hot. During the night it's very cold. So the temperature changes very quickly, and the gap between the night and day is very big. So it will hurt the planters very easily. and together, there is it's very complicated, in the actually use, because you put the plant. Some customers, they even though it is decorative planter, some customers want to use it to plant the tree or plants directly into the planter.
Is that okay?
It is okay, no problem.
Okay.
But we just come to customer to use it as a cover pot, because it will be more easily for people to handle it. But if you plant the tree directly into the planter, there will be a problem. For example, when the temperature is very low, it's okay. But when it gets warm, all the plant are growing bigger and bigger.
It will be damaged for the pot.
Yeah.
I mean, it is broken.
Yeah. It will easily for the planter to change shape.
Yes.
Change shape or be broken. Planters like this one, it's easily to change shape, except when you put it outside. I mean, for the outdoor use.
Yes, the root of the planter grows every day.
Yeah.
When the root is bigger and bigger, maybe the inner pot will be broken very, very easily.
Yeah, that's why people need, for the people always they need to change the inner pot one time or twice per year.
Yes.
Yeah, because the plant is growing. Yeah. But for our planters, it's normally we suggest them to use as a decorative planter. You just put the plant directly into it. It's 100% waterproof, and if the plant is growing, you can change it into a big planter. It's very easy. And what, the elderly problem is also a big problem for the world. Yeah, it's you use it as carport is easily it's an easy way to enjoy the nature in your garden. Yeah.
So Stephen, I have another question. As you know, the plant is growing every day, and when the plant is growing bigger and bigger, maybe I will consider to change another big one. But when I change another big one, I'm a little worried about the weight of the whole pot. I cannot lift it. So, any good idea for the move of the big pot?
Yeah, it's a good question. If you are interested in the garden, but you always want to use some big planters to decorate a room or garden, and move is a problem.
So now Stephen will consider a good idea to help me to remove the big flower pots.
But we have a solution for this. This is a way to handle it.
So what is this?
It's
Is your flower pot accessory, or it is made by your own factory?
Yeah, this accessory is made by our own factory. It looks like a saucer.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like a saucer, but the special thing is that it has wheels at the bottom of this saucer. You can see it.
Could you show us in details?
Yes, you can see it. There are 4 wheels at the bottom of saucer. You can go to any direction.
Any angle?
Yeah, any angle, any direction freely. Yeah, you can just, when you look at it in front of the screens, you can feel it is very strong, sturdy, and it's simply designed, fashionable design.
Yes, it's very simple and modern. And when I put it, I cannot see the wheels. It's just like a decoration part.
Yeah. First, the function is you can use it to move the planters easily, and second, it can also become the decorative element for your room. For example, you put this planter at the bottom, you put these big planters on the top.
So is it okay? The wheel can stand the weighty flower pots?
Oh yeah, no problem.
No problem.
Yeah, it even can hold the big planters. Yeah, because the strong sturdy is a very big advantage for our planters.
I think maybe we will try this because this port is matched with the real plant. It is
Yeah.
a little heavy. I cannot lift it. Could you help me?
Yes, no problem. Okay. And for when you use the saucer, with planters, you can put a small planter in it. It's no problem. Or you can put bigger one. It is suitable for many sizes.
Wow, now I can easily remove this kind of port.
Yes.
And I can arrange the heavy flower pot with real plants anywhere in my garden. Like I want to remove it in the corner of the garden.
Yes.
Yes, very easy to move. And it is very convenient just for a girl like me.
Yes.
I can easily move like this. Wow, good design. So what is the price for this accessory? Is it very expensive? I can afford it.
Yeah, it's not as expensive as dream porcelain. The price, is affordable for most for the families. And but if you need a detailed price or detailed information, quotation, you can just contact us directly with our sales clerk. We have more than 20 sales clerks at our site. They are happy to answer your questions at any time. And if you don't have time now, you can just leave us a message, send emails to na.a@greenshipgarden.com. And if you want to you select some items from our greenship, you can download the catalog from our website. And now let's introduce the colors and unbreakable part of it, and then we choose some more items quickly for our customer. Okay?
Can I have a seat?
Yes, please.
We have a little rest. And now Stephen will tell us the color selections for outdoor use flower pots.
Yeah, as I mentioned, we have choose 7 colors. This is the most popular colors, among so many years. First, we have black. It's the most normal color, black, and taupe, and light gray. Chocolate.
Chocolate, taupe,
Taupe,
and
light gray, and the charcoal. These 5 colors are a little bit dark, more close to the nature color, right?
Yes, I think put the color of flower pots like this 5 color is very suitable. Matched with the green trees or the white sky. Outside the atmosphere, it is very perfectly matched.
Yeah, and except that, we also have light colors like this one is a white stone, and this color blue stone is the most popular one in this year. If you want to try some shiny color, light color to catch the customer eyes, these are the best choice for you.
So is this white stone color the same as just we informed?
Yeah, the same color.
Just a different shape, right?
Yeah.
Different shape, different lines.
Yeah. Okay. These are the colors we recommend for you. You can choose 3 of them for each item, and you can choose 10 items for a 40-feet container, and 5 items for each 20-feet container. And today we also want to show you the idea of unbreakable. You can see this is one of our planters, and for the drop test, it's normally under 6. It's about 60 centimeter, right? And for this, it's let me check the height of this table. Yeah, it's already 75 centimeter in height, and we can drop it. For example, you carelessly drop it on the ground, It's no problem at all. You can take a look at of the surface.
Okay, I will check it in details and let me see the surface of the port. I find the surface of the port naturally patting. Round surface is okay. So now I check the mouth of the flower pot. I cannot find the broken trace. Now I will check the bottom of the flower pot. Okay.
Okay.
It's okay. After the job test.
Yeah. Okay. Let's select more items for the customers. This way. Just now we pick this item. Actually, we offer other different patterns on the surface. Let's move. Let's see this color, this surface. Just now I mentioned blue stone is the best, is the most popular color for this year. You can choose. You can take you can try this color. You can see the surface that is the porcelain patterns we mentioned before.
Yes.
And this color and the same design, but this is the carved by hand. This shape we show the porcelain carton on the surface has totally different feelings. If the customer prefer the carved by hand, you can choose that design. If you like the porcelain carton patterns, you can choose this. Pattern, and also the same 3 size for you.
Oh, 3 sizes for this design, right?
Yes.
If I want the bigger one, maybe I will send the draft, or you can open a mold for my.
Yeah, if you need any size, we can open mold for you. Yeah, it's very easy to do that for us because we have our own design team and mold workshop. Okay, let's go to next selection. And we have many designs for this series because it's the biggest series in the flower pot industry.
So how many designs for the garden series?
For the garden series, it's about 200, 200 molds. We 200 designs. For molds, we have more molds because, for example, for this design, this is one design, but we have several sizes for this design. Totally, we have about 200 designs for this series. That's why it is the biggest series.
You mean at the showroom, you just display a small part of it, right?
Yeah, we display all the molds. We display all the molds here, but the surface you can choose different surface. But we didn't make all the surface we can in the showroom. And the second planter we want to introduce is this one. It's a round shape. This one is also very popular around the world.
So which is the popular place?
You can see the slim size. The diameter is about I think it's 33. This one is also 33. But
diameter is same.
Yeah, but the height is different. This one is 70. This one is 80.
80.
Yeah.
So how can this kind of design of flower pots be used, and with the what plant or which place is the best position to put this kind of pot?
Yeah, this planter is it's a very simple, modern, and it's very high. The diameter is very small. It won't take much space in your garden. And first of all, decorative function, you can put a doorway in front of your doors. You can put 2 rows of this in front of the doors. Or if you don't have that much space, you can just put 2 in front of the doors. Like you can put we can choose plants for it.
Steven just suggests to put the 2 flower pots in front of the door, and each side put 1.
这个是不是低？有点低。
Maybe I can plant some bamboo.
Yeah, bamboo is okay, but we have if you can select the plants, the height must be high enough.
Like the tree.
Like
tree.
for example, like this one. But I don't think this one is high enough. It is okay, but it's still not high enough.
If you want higher, you can choose a smallest one, right?
Yeah. But this one is also okay. We have the small tree. We have the small trees. It has a tree at the bottom. It's a round shape, round like a bowl. At the top, and the tree is very like this high. You put this tree into this pot. Is very suitable for this. But now we don't have the plants, for such height. But this one is also okay.
So is it stable? Because I found the bottom space is not very big.
Yeah, it is stable. After you put the plant into this. Yeah, and in the garden also you can use like a row, like a row of this this planter at the side of your garden to make a view. And there are many shapes. There are many shapes of this design, and also we have different patterns on the surface. For example, this is a rubber hand.
Rubber hand. You can show us in details.
You can see the lines. The lines is the fine. It looks like the fine lines.
Yeah, I can feel the lines.
You can see
it's
it.
Not very.
You can feel the details. Yeah, it feels it's not very smooth, right? It has special feeling. That's why we call it a simple fashion. The design is very simple. It's a round, high pot, but when you check the details, it has handmade lines, rubber hand.
Rubber hand.
Yeah, it will deliver your high taste.
Yes, it looks very natural.
Yes, looks natural. And except these lines, we can also carve the pot. Carve the planter like this one is very big. The height is 7 centimeters for this size, right?
I like this special line because I can find the 2 different colors, and I can feel a little lighter color and a little darker color.
Yes.
So is that your special technology?
Yes. First, you need to carve this shape on the surface by hand. Second, you need to you need to paint. You need to paint by hand, paint the colors on the surface. And last, you should rub the surface. You can see that the dark place, that's a place where not rubbed by the hand, but on the surface you see the light color. This place is rubbed by hand.
Rubber hand.
So it has different layers on the surface.
So if I scrub it, it is easy to be faded color.
The color is the color is inside the material. It's not easily faded.
Okay.
And it's not afraid of a rub or if you accidentally drop it on ground, it's no problem, because the surface is not we try to have the feeling of natural looking. So it's not afraid of drop. Okay. This is the second pattern we can offer for the customers. And except the round shape, we also have the square shape. Square shape is also very popular. For example, in Canada,
In Canada, it's hot selling in Canada. This kind of square shape.
Yeah, because
I think the square shape. The most important thing is the thickness, because the square. If the thickness is too thin, it is very easily for the shape changed.
Yeah, we can check the thickness. The thickness is about 1.5 centimeter.
So it is okay, and there is no worry for the square shape flower pot. So I can choose this color, okay?
What?
I want to choose this color and this color.
Yeah, charcoal and chocolate, as I mentioned, are two of the most popular colors. You can choose it. It's a
okay,
it's a good
Steven.
choice.
I just found a friend from Canada. She wants us to send the sample swatch because when she see our online show, and she cannot tell very clearly about the color swatch we just mentioned. She wants us to send her directly. Is it okay?
Yeah, and if you just leave a message, send us emails, we can offer you color swatch for free because we don't want to help you to start your business. And the color swatch, we use the small planters, just like what we showed before.
Oh yes.
We can pick one.
Yes.
We will use the small planters to use as the color swatch. You can show to your customers, or you can choose the color according to the color in these small planters.
So what is the delivery time for the sample swatch? Because this is a special time, and will your factory to send her in as soon as possible?
Yeah, we have enough. We have enough in the warehouse. Enough color swatch in the warehouse. If the customer send us the email, we can send it right now. But the delivery time is according to the courier. Maybe we can check later with the FedEx. FedEx will check the time.
Okay. So no worry about the sample arrangement during this special time for this year. And Greenship warehouse has enough existing products waiting for the sample arrangement.
Yeah. And today we will select more than 10 items for customer to choose. First, we introduce that one.
Yes.
And secondly, we introduce the high round and square shape. We mentioned all the colors for you to choose, and also the different patterns like lines and the carvings, hand carving lines you can choose from. And at last, we want to show you the last designs. That is a smaller design. A small design. This one is very interesting.
So, Steven, could you tell us the inspiration for this design? It's like a big egg, I think, because the color is very similar with that.
Yeah, you're right. This idea is from the egg. You can see the egg is looks very the shape is round, and it's very smooth. Yeah, and the color is also very close to the egg, that's the feeling we want to create. Yeah.
So what is the sizes for this series?
Yeah, we have many sizes. The smallest size is 30 in diameter. The height is almost 30 and 35 and 45. Yeah, we have 3 sizes for this series. And if you need any more size, just tell us. We can open new model for you. And for this one, it is easy to decorate it.
Okay, now Steven will help us to decorate.
Let's check if this one is high enough. How about this one?
I like the green and with the egg color.
Yeah, this one you can see it is even though the design is very simple, but with the color, with the surface, you just put a simple plant in it. It will deliver the fashionable feeling. your home. Yeah, it's not like the plastic planters or the ceramic. It's totally different, totally new feeling for you. I think if you want to try something new, just try our unbreakable June porcelain flower pots.
Yeah, I think this color is fashionable and idyllic.
Yes. And also, actually, you can put some, I think, the high plants are also okay. Oh, careful. There, go with the inner pot.
Okay.
For example, we can use this one, the 35 centimeter, and we get a plant.
Its diameter is 35.
Okay. Let's put this plant with inner plant in it. It's very easy to.
We can see. What do you think, online friends? Is it okay?
Yeah. For garden, it's very suitable to use such big use plant in such big size, and together with our decorative planters, it is easily for you to decorate. Make a small garden, decorate your garden.
Yes, indeed.
And if you don't like this plant, you can just pull it out to change another one together with the inner pot, and then you can change it to another place, or you can use our source of views to move it easily to any corner of your garden. Okay, some customers are wondering about how they were packed. Let me show you how they were packed.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're concerned about the packing for the big pots. Now we will open one side of the flower pots with this box. Let's see what is inside.
Yeah, this is the way we pack our this is the way we pack our flower pots for the big volume orders. I mean the container loading.
Let's look at it. With the protection material. So how many pots packing inside this kind of height?
Okay, let me introduce the rules of packing planters in cartons. First, there's a limitation of weight.
Limitation of weight of the
limiting our weight, like normally it's less than 20 kilo, the weight.
Yes, I know the weight of the carton.
Yeah, and also if the planters are smaller planters, there's also a height limitation. Height limitation is less than 75.
75 centimeters for the carton height.
Yeah. So and also for the size, we also have the size limitation for the planters about 40 less than 40 centimeter is suitable to use carton to pack them. But if the size is larger or the planters is too high, like that one, like the one we showed,
like that one.
Yeah, if the planters are too high, we cannot use carton because it's a waste of space of the container.
Yes.
Yeah. But for this planters 35-30, we can use this size. You can see how we pack it. We stack the same size in one carton. It looks like we have about six pieces in this carton, and for each piece we use the protect materials to protect the rim of the planter, and except this, we also have a color label to display our brands. And also the features we mentioned of our planter. Yes. This is the way we pack our planter. You see, you protect it, and then put it into the carton, so it can in this way it can protect the first and second planter in this pile.
So, I noticed a friend from Switzerland. She required for mailbox. Is it okay for your factory?
Yeah, no problem. For mailbox, first the product, the mailbox packing must pass drop test. It's easily for us to do it because our planters is strong, sturdy, and breakable. Second, you cannot put many pieces in one carton. Normally, just put one piece in one carton, so it's a little bit wasting of space in the container. So we need to recalculate the price for you if you need for the customer if they need a mail box. Yeah, just send us emails. We can offer you the detailed price for the item you want.
Okay, hi Switzerland friend. Greenship can satisfy your need for a mailbox and just type your details required to the sales team of the Greenship. They will help you online.
Yeah, and this is the carbon box with blank information on the surface. There's no surface, no information.
Yes.
If you need if you need a specific information and the quantity is big enough, we can print the information on this carton. If you can only order less than 100 cartons, we can use labels to print it to stick the labels on the surface of this carton to show your information like the weight, pieces, item, and and other information.
Okay, we understand. Now we can see the blank surface of the carton. If customer want to put your company information or the detailed information for the weight, for the length, for the size of the cartons, it is okay, and Greenship will help you.
Yeah. Okay, that's the last one item we displayed today. And now the time is close to the end of this live show. And in the afternoon, we will choose other about 10 items, 10 most popular items in this biggest series of garden products. And we will help customers to experience the use, where to use, how to use it in this afternoon. And the time is
yeah, time is close to say goodbye.
Yeah, I mean the time of this afternoon show is from 1
p.m. to 3 p.m. And at that time, Steve and me will accompany with you online content fair show.
Yeah, I don't miss the show. And if you miss the show, you miss the most popular items. But if in case the customer miss the show, what should they do?
If you miss the show, you will check the official online website for the content fair, and you can view very quickly for the yesterday video, very easily to handle it.
Okay. Now it's time to say goodbye. We are looking forward to seeing you this afternoon. Okay.
So let's say goodbye to our friends.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
OK 了，没有断吗？